Hello, everyone. Just a second. Let me get this. That's a little bit better. Oh. So welcome to my channel. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. How's everybody doing today? Okay. First of all, there's Miss Twinkle Toes yourself, Miss Lily Bell. Hey, Miss Lily Bell. Hi, Lily Bell. And there's Jonah Sir Wine-A-Lot. And I would show you outside the window, but I think the bright sunshine won't. Yeah. It snowed about this much last night and this morning. It's all slush. It's nasty. Yeah. I'm not happy about it. Neither is Juliet. And I don't think that Jonah and Lilybell are either. So, okay, let me get all straightened out here. Alrighty. So, how's y'all doing today? Y'all doing okay? I hope so. I hope you're doing better than we are here. It's just not nice. I am just so tired of winter. Okay, so I'm going to just put in my first stitch. Now, I still have a little ways to go. I'll show you in a minute here on this darn metallic. Horrible stuff. Sorry, it's horrible stuff. Okay, so, oh my gosh. Alrighty. So, I don't have much down in here left to do. I thought I might get this done by tomorrow, but I don't think so. I don't think so. It's too much to get done tomorrow. Perhaps by Saturday I might be able to start the beadwork. I'm not sure. It depends on how today goes and if I have much time to stitch. I'm hoping I will. Yesterday was a bit of a busier day. I made 2 loaves of bread and both turned out perfect. And Juliet and John had stopped in, and I guess the garage door motor is still working. All I need now are the clickers. So they've ordered the clickers. And then, of course, I need a new door. So that's good, because that saved me a couple of $100 on the motor. And so yeah, so I was happy about that. So probably by end of May, maybe beginning of June, I will be able to get Susie in the garage. So, because they're on back order. It's going to take about 5 weeks to get the garage door. So, yeah, not very good. Now, there was one lady. Sorry, is it Jody? Jody, is that? No, I'm not sure. Who posted a picture of her winter lady. And is it ever beautiful? It's just beautiful. So go over to the Facebook page, Stitching in the Interlake, and you will see she posted there. What a beautiful conversion. Now, did you just make this conversion up as you went, or did you see it from someone else and then just made it for your own? So, but it's just beautiful what you can do. Like you can change up so many things, and that. I watched a movie yesterday. It's called on. Is it on Prime or Netflix? Gosh, I think it's Prime, and it's called Shut In. It's a good thriller. Yeah, very good thriller movie. Very good. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's all, or most of it's done in the dark, and you cannot see it. You cannot see it. And I wish they wouldn't do that. You know, I know they're trying to make it like it's in the dark, but yeah, it's, I mean, what's the sense of watching a movie if you can't even really see it? Like, a lot of it's done in the daytime, but yeah, there's quite a portion that's done at night. And it's very hard to see. So, and right now I am watching on, is it Prime? I think it's Prime. I'm watching Apparitions. It's a series. Well, I think it's just season 1, and then it's got, you know, episodes after. I don't know how many episodes, but quite a few episodes. So, and so it's about an exorcist and signs and wonders, and how Satan can fool you at any moment. You know, by unbelief, disbelief, you know, any of those things. So, yeah, I'm not very far in. I'm only 20 minutes into the first episode. So it's really hard to tell. And there's a lot of subtitles, but they speak a lot of English in it. So, because these priests, they go to Rome, so then they speak Latin or Italian, and that. So, yeah. But otherwise, so this morning, Miss Twinkle Toes decided to get me up. Well, it wasn't just her; it was Jonah. Decided to get me up at 4:30. So I've been up since 4:30. It's my earliest morning in a while. And it's, oh yeah, they had to go out. They wanted to go out, everything. And like I decided when I could have gone back to bed, but then I was worried, you know, how late am I going to sleep? Sorry, foghorn. So I don't like to. I'm an early bird. I'd rather be up early and go to bed early. That's just the way that it's always been for me. You know, what's the old saying? Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. right? Nothing good comes from laying in bed. So, like, I myself can't take naps. I can't lay in bed all day. I cannot, unless I'm really, really sick. I I will get up, even if it is that I just sit here for a couple of hours and do some stitching or something. I just can't be in bed all day. I can't do it. It's just like, oh my gosh. And once you get into that habit of laying in bed all the time, then you don't want to get up because you think, oh, why bother getting up? Then that means I've got to get dressed, and that means I've got to do some work around the house, and that means I've got to do, this, that, and everything else. Well, you know, so then they just lay in bed. Now, granted, if you're sick, that's one thing, right? So, but even people who've had hip and knee replacements and everything, they're up and around because the more you move, the more that your body, will get used to it. So, like even people in wheelchairs in nursing homes, they get them up and get them dressed because otherwise you just let yourself go, and because there's no point in, like, why bother getting up when you're just going to stay in bed. Like, I can't do it. I personally, I can't do it. I have to be really sick. Like when I had COVID. Now, after I had my tooth pulled, I didn't get dressed for a couple of days, but I was up and around, you know. I just went and, I had to wash the dishes and I had to, uh, I had to do my regular thing, so it's, yeah. Now, mind you, I do like my bed, and I do like to sleep in my bed, but I just can't. There, okay. Yeah, so my bread turned out really, really, really good. The first loaf I gave, because Juliet and John were here, and I thought, I'm always one for doing things for other people. So then I just thought, yeah, might as well give them a loaf of bread. So I did. It just had barely come out of the oven, and I had it wrapped up in a towel, like a dish towel. Because that's the way. Do you remember, ladies? Some of us that are old enough, we wrap things up in towels. Yep. So, so then when that one was uh, finished, I had to wait until the machine cooled down, and then I made another loaf of bread, and oh, is it good? Is it good. Oh, nothing like homemade bread. Nothing. So, and the thing is, when you make your own, you know exactly what's in it, right? Like, there's no preservatives. There's no additives. It is just merely 1.5 cups or 1 3/4 cups of water, hot water, and then a tablespoon of salt. Sounds like a lot, but it's really not. And some oil. And then I put in my regular flour, and I put in, so I put in 3.5 cups of regular flour and 1/2 cup or so of the best for bread flour. And I will use that like that until it's all gone. And then I'm not buying it anymore. At least not the white stuff. The whole wheat, yeah. Because I can do it 3 to 1. So, yeah. And then, so you put that in. And then you put about 2 tablespoons of sugar. And then I just, none of this is really measured accurately. I just put it in. And then I put yeast, best for bread machine yeast. You got to use the bread machine yeast. And then I just pour that, sprinkle that all on top till I think there's enough in there. Like I said, I don't measure it. And then I just turn the machine on, wrap it up in a towel, and good to go. Now, if you're in a warmer climate, you don't have to wrap it up in a towel. I do because it's cool and drafty. And even though it's protected inside the oven, I still like to give it a little bit so there's not a shock of the cooler wind. So it works fantastic. It works fantastic. That's a no fail recipe. So yeah. So that makes about a 1 kg loaf of bread, or 1,000 grams. So, but you know exactly what's in it, right? It's just like anything that you make from scratch, right? If you look at what you make from scratch and what you buy in a can, two totally different things. I may cook up some beans this afternoon. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. I'll see. I most certainly don't need the fiber right now. I wish I would have been this regular when I was young. Oh my gosh. That was horrible. So what you busy doing for today? You got anything planned? I'm just going to watch some TV here. Like I said, I got the dishes done. And later on, I'm taking a shower. Maybe talk to a few people. And just just hang out like I always do. So, oh dear, excuse me. That's a symptom of being up early. Every day I look out my window and I see these people walking past here. Sometimes they walk past here 2 or 3 times in a day. And it just boggles my mind. Years ago, I would go for a walk every single day that I could. And I would we had a dog, a big spaniel dog. And any bigger and he would have been a Newfoundland or a Newfie dog. But he was small. And I would take Denver for walks, always down to the pond, and then he would go swimming because he was a water dog. And he loved being in the pond. He just, oh my gosh. There was one time there was a muskrat, and he went after the muskrat and killed it. And yeah, he was one that he just loved going for a walk. And I would always say, want to go for a walk? Want to go for a walk? Shall we go for a WALK? And he knew that one too. So if you think your dog can't spell, think again, because they know how to spell. They know how to spell. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll make something today. I don't know. I'm just going to see what the day brings. I may just sit here like on a bump on a log. Yeah. Or a word on a frog. Yeah. So, Mama Tsunge, she wrote their message saying that she lived near Louisville, Kentucky. And so she's going to, the next time that they go there, she's going to see about picking up a collector magnet. So that's good. Because when we went, they didn't have that. They had t-shirts and sweatshirts and hats and pens and stuff like that. But they didn't have the ones that would be right on, like to fit on, be a magnet on the fridge. So I always like it when I can get magnets from all over the world. All over the world. Whether I've been there or not. But Waverly Hills I have been in. Louisville, Kentucky I have been in. Yeah. I have one magnet from Kentucky. It's just a magnet from Kentucky. And but I don't have anything else from there or Tennessee or like we went to Indiana so many times, and Indianapolis and Crawfordsville and Seymour and all those various places. I don't have a magnet from Missouri or St. Louis. Been in both places. I don't have one from Alabama, Mississippi, or Louisiana. Where else don't I have? Washington, D.C., Vermont, Connecticut, Rhode Island. Let me see. I have Chicago. I have one from Idaho, or a couple of from Idaho or Iowa. Montana, Washington State. I don't have those. Oregon, don't have. I have a few from California. I have one, oh, I have from Las Vegas. I've got several of those, but not from the state of Nevada. Like, I would love to get one from Roswell, New Mexico, and Little Alien Inn. And, yeah. Or Phoenix, that commemorates the Phoenix Lights or something. Yeah. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Whether I've been there or not. I have one from the Meteor Crater in Arizona, because I told my son to go there. I have one from the Grand Canyon. I actually have a nice big rock from the Grand Canyon that my son picked up. He brought it back from the Grand Canyon for me, because I'll never get there, but at least I can say that I touched it, and I can almost be there vicariously, you know. I do have one from Hawaii. I have from Colorado, but I don't have like from Denver or Colorado Springs or anything. Yeah, I don't know where else. I have from Oklahoma. Yeah, and then I have from various places around the world. So, and I keep finding them. When I go to thrift stores, I'll find magnets and I'll just pick them up. I have from Texas, but I don't have from, say, Houston or Dallas or from San Antonio, you know. And I like really creative ones, you know, like just real creative ones. I don't, oh, I have a couple from Alaska, but not from the state of Alaska, just from various places in Alaska. So, yep. So, okay, peeps, I'm going to, I won't get it done today. I very much doubt it. But I should by tomorrow. I'm hoping and praying. Hoping and praying. Yes, 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 yes. So, anyways. So, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Miss Twinkle Toes yourself, Miss Lily Bell. And Jonah Sir Wine-a-Lot. Yes. He's spread out there. So, anyways, everybody, thank you for joining me for Flosstube, Stitching in the Interlake. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, share. Share, 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 share. The more the merrier. All right, everybody. Toodaloo!